Surveillance video obtained by NBC6 shows the moment a rapper allegedly shoots and kills her manager in front of the Wynwood Walls back on October. Footage shows rapper known as Key Vhani, whose real name is Keyvhani Hicks, get out of the white Lexus parked on Northwest 2nd Avenue. The driver gets out of the car and he and the woman are seen arguing. The dispute gets physical and they start hitting each other. A second man gets out of the Lexus and also starts to attack Hicks. Then both men are seen on top of Hicks in the struggle. Video shows one man slamming Hicks to the ground. Moments later, all three get up and Hicks is seen walking in the opposite direction. Hicks then reaches into her purse, walks back towards the two men, and starts shooting as the men run. Her manager is hit and collapses on the street. The other man gets into the Lexus and drives off, slamming the car into Hicks. The Lexus reverses before driving off. Hicks gets up and runs away. The victim died at the hospital. Hicks claims it was all self-defense and that her life was in danger. In November, a judge granted her house arrest with a $50,000 bond.
Yo, so y'all just got done seeing that nigga shit. Some niggas had a nigga moment. or Nigress had a nigga moment. It says Florida rapper caught on security footage gunning down manager in the street before being run over by car. Now, she's going to go to prison for about 25, 30 years. And I'm going to tell you why. It wasn't self-defense. They was choking and beating the bitch up. She walked in the opposite direction, reached into her purse, turned back around, and started shooting niggas with the blick. That's not self-defense. That's premeditated. Or at the very least, like, that's men too. Because you thought about that shit. Yeah, they were whooping your ass. Retaliation is premeditated. If it's not, it's at least man too. That's going to garner her 15 to 30 years. So I hope it was worth it. She looked like she's about 25, 26. Bitch will be out when she get AARP status. Not only that, these white folks in Florida ain't playing with you. They're already trying to take black history out of the school books and all types of crazy shit. And you think it's sweet. She better have a lawyer, a good one too. Because it says that they granted her house arrest. That's just because she a bitch and she was able to lean on the courts for sympathy. That shit won't work during trial. And there's video footage. This is what I'm saying about this younger generation. They stupid. Like, they got you on video footage. You can't wiggle out of this shit. Back in the days, it was hearsay. You could make up a story or whatever. Even George Zimmerman made up a story. There was no actual, nobody saw shit and there wasn't no video. So he was able to wiggle and maneuver through the court system. This is in black and white. They're going to see this. I watched it. I examined the video before I even did this video. And I came to the conclusion, if I was the judge or the prosecutor, I'm going to try to seek 15 to 30 years. Get this piece of filth off the streets. Now, in all actuality, she's a woman. So she's probably going to get 20 years, probably do 18. So she'll be back by the time she's about 43. But they go get her the fuck off the streets. I'm just gonna let you that right now. I'll know that right now. DeSantis is not playing in Florida, and people aren't playing with these younger motherfuckers. Like, they just think because they got a blick, you could just start busting cabs. It don't work like that, right? Now, I would understand if they was pounding and grounding and she reached into her purse while she was on the ground, pulled out the blick. She literally walked in the opposite direction. So the prosecutor literally is gonna ask, what was the motivation to walk in the opposite direction, then turn back around and start firing on them? I'll tell you what it was. She was pissed off. Retaliation. She was mad. That's not justification, ma'am. That's not self-defense. Now, the other dude, he gonna get a charge for running the bitch over, even though he got shot. He probably get like 2 years in prison. Because you can't hit nobody with a car. He could have drove off. He hit her with the car. But the dude that got shot, I'm like, if you shoot your manager, you ain't got no friends. Your manager is supposed to manage your career, get you jobs, you know what I'm saying, put money in your pocket and take 10%. So I don't know if this nigga stole all the money and she said something. He was like, bitch, chill. Start choking her out. We don't know what happened. What we do know is, with friends like that, who the fuck needs enemies? In any event, if you like this episode, subscribe. Turn the notifications on. Like, comment, and share. And as a disclaimer, this is my opinion. These are commentaries. Nothing has to be factual. It's my opinion. I do cynical commentary. If you don't like it, just don't subscribe. It ain't that hard. In any event, I'm out.
No one's ready to deal with us.
Oh yeah, in Florida, take this L.